morning, good evening, wherever you are. So, it's a Monday. Monday Fun Day. I always think of that song. I don't like Mondays. I don't like Mondays, but that's okay. I'm so glad to be here with you guys. If you haven't already, make sure that you like the video and subscribe, and make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime that I go live, okay? You don't want to miss out on the messages that Spirit has for you. Not only that, you want to just kind of stay up with how everything is going. So, yeah. All right. So, I'm going to give my disclosure. Now, I say that my readings are for entertainment purposes only because I don't want anybody to go any of the information that comes up. I don't want somebody to take that and to take it so seriously that they go take negative action on it. So when you are looking at something like it's entertainment rather than something, and even though the stuff does come from God and it is true, but I want you to look at it through that lens like it's entertainment so that you can have a detached viewpoint. See, when you get sucked into the drama, then it's just chaos. So this is how you gain that higher perspective. You have to look at it through a different lens, okay? So my messages are prophetic, which means it could be something. And I say the entertainment thing because I have been bullied like no other for being accurate, for predicting the future. I've literally been bullied by people for that. So I don't want anybody to come for me. So if I didn't send for you, don't come for me. Also, if anybody tries to message you saying that they're me or you, no, I will never message you ever. Okay? Never. For a reading. Never. So that's a scam. Okay? All right. I just want to make sure that everybody knows that. So, if you take anything from my readings, okay, that comes up, make sure that you follow it up with a proper professional in whatever field of advice that is. If it's like health advice, if it's love life advice, make sure that you follow it up. Like, don't just take that information and go do crazy actions, okay? So we're going to go ahead and call in the Most High God, Source, Spirit, your soul, the Oversoul, Spirit guides, yours and mine, ancestors, yours and mine, for this reading. Also, when you watch tarot, it's the best to have a pendulum so that you can because this is a reading for the collective, so some of the information may vibe with you and some of the information may be for somebody else. So you can ask yes or no questions or do muscle testing. That's another way. Then you can figure out what message is for you and what message is for somebody else. Okay. A lot of the times when it is prophetic, we won't even recognize it because it'll be so like alien. But then it ends up happening. We're like, oh my gosh, I heard about this, but I just didn't believe it. A lot of the times that does happen. Know that how the future works is if you continue to take the same actions that you are now, these are the possible outcomes and other dimensions, other timelines, other realities that you could shift into, okay? Now, if I were to say like that you were going to have a child and then you took that information and you went and you got a vasectomy or a hysterectomy, I got it, or a hysterectomy, then that would be taking the advice, going and making a drastic change to drastic thing, and then that would change your future. Okay, so does that make sense? This is how the future works. I can see the future because I can see what you've been doing, what you are doing, and then what's going to happen basis on that. And then if God, and we're getting God involved, so know that anything that comes up in my readings, the Most High God knows about and is working on. So it's anything that comes through, you don't have to worry about it unless I say you really need to worry about this, but I'll never say that, okay? Because I don't think anybody needs to worry about anything. We have God here with us, and we are God within us, okay? So I want to just open up your psychic connections, your spiritual connections to your own soul so that you can have an experience with yourself and get started on your spiritual journey. Okay, so also, if you're in a space that's mentally or emotionally unstable, watching tarot, now, whether my tarot, the way that I do things is like really enforcing God's love, okay? That's always going to be the thing that I say to you is that God loves you, okay? That's the most important thing that you need to know. If you don't feel like you can even love yourself, know that you are getting this unconditional love that is always flowing from source, from spirit, from goddess, whatever you want to call it, okay? It's always flowing towards you. It's just you have to be in alignment and be receptive to receiving that. Okay? So yeah, so make sure that if you're in a mentally unhealthy space, watching tarot, the stuff that comes up may trigger you. So yeah, you definitely don't want to just be getting triggered and then feeling like it's not resolved. That's why we're involving the Holy Spirit and God, the archangels, all of your ancestors and everything like that, okay? So that everyone can get healed. The dead, everyone, every spirit, every soul deserves the love from God. Whether you got love from your mother, father, or not, it doesn't matter. You still have that love that is always been given to you from the beginning and forever, for all eternity, okay? That's the promise of God. It is eternity. Okay. And so, yeah, so like, cause I will, sometimes I'll watch tarot and then it'll be, sometimes other readers, like they'll be pulling from the collective, but something will like, resonate with me and then I'll get triggered. And what I do when I get triggered is I go, okay, God, is this message for me? Like, or am I just, going into fear mode because of what they're saying? I feel like somebody's trying to block my sight, so I rebuke that in the name of Most High God. Thank you. For you too. Also, I rebuke that for you too. Somebody doesn't want you to see or speak or whatever, and they need to get the fuck over it. And it doesn't matter what other people want. You are going to be yourself no matter what. It doesn't matter what other people want. And in your life, it should not matter. Literally. Like, you're the only one responsible for your own happiness, so you matter. All right. So yeah, so make sure that you're in a mentally healthy space and that you're mentally stable. Because when I get triggered, I ask if it's for me. If it's not for me, then I just change the video, Or if it is for me, then I resolve it immediately with God. And then if it's not, I change. Either way, I change the video so I'm not sitting here just getting triggered and getting upset. Okay, that's like basically what I want to tell you. That if you get triggered, just change the video. But today is a day that we're going to talk about what the future has in store for you. And God loves you, so it's going to be good. All right, I'm going to use my sacred time to cleanse the energy in here. So if you have a sensitivity to sound, just cover your ears for one moment, okay? And I rebuke every doppelganger. I'm not even joking. I'm fucking sick of this shit. God, dad, husband, father, the fucking doppelganger shit. I'm tired of that. I want you to address it now. Get it out of my way. And then dragons, Dracaris, anything that gets in my way, just eat it. Thank you. All right, so we invoke the circle sword and blue flame, the will of God, along with Astrea and the legions of Archangel Michael and Astrea, and the energies of Excalibur, into this reading and into every reading that I do. All right, so because your future has to do with astrology, we're going to get the astrology behind. Well, this is just basically energies that are going to be that are influencing now and will be influencing the future as well. The thing about astrology is, like, the stars and all that, they're actually like entities, they're beings. They're living, and that's why the Greeks would name like the different planetary bodies name, Jupiter as Jupiter, and then yeah, Juno is one of Jupiter's moons, I think. But for every, and Nemesis is a planet, okay, which is divine retribution. So the Pleiades are sisters that all have, they're kind of have negative traits. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the seven Pleiadian sisters. So again, and then in Greek mythology, a lot of the times when God would like transition or whatever, they would turn into an astrological body or an island or whatever. So we've named like, and this is why I'm gonna just give you the connection. Okay. Um, the ones that have been named have, they're named after the deity that holds the energy of what that planet does to influence the world, if that makes sense. So they're named, the Nemesis is divine retribution. That planet that is the planet Nemesis is about divine retribution, and the energy that comes from that planet that influences the energy of the earth and interacts with us and our psyche is the same. So all right. All right, planet Venus. This is all about love. I'm going to tell you something that's really, really wild. Now, there was in ancient times the Sumerians, okay? They had a complete calendar, okay? Astrological calendar of Venus and how Venus, anytime that the screen goes funny, it's because of spiritual energy. If I'm looking weird to you, it's because you're seeing spiritual energy caught on camera. I noticed in one of my videos, like, what is that? I asked Spirit, and it's like, it's spiritual energy that's happening, and then it's being caught on camera. Okay, so Venus is the primary ruler of Libra and Taurus, okay? So Libra and Taurus, both of those energies are extremely fertile right now. And the planet Venus, its habitat, or its like whatever I want to say it is, on the inside of the planet Venus at the core, there's beings that live there. They are called Venusian. The Venusian, I think. Okay, so the planet Venus is like the lover. It is associated with Aphrodite, which is the Greek form for love. Okay. Venus is the Roman, there's it's the same, they have the same, like, they're the same thing. It's just called at a different time, just called a different thing. Okay. Aphroditus is the masculine aspect of Aphrodite. Eros is another planet also associated with Venus. So, yeah, love, romance, and attraction. Okay, so back to the Sumerian thing. Passion, harmony, and emotion. The Sumerians had a calendar because they had figured out that why things went wrong on the earth in every manner was because of the planet Venus and how the planet Venus was affecting the earth. So they made a complete calendar map of how the planet Venus was going to be going into conjunction with the Earth's energy or whatever, and it was an actual calendar that it still in somehow exists because it's on a clay tablet. I'm not just pulling that out of thin air. I literally know that because I've watched the National Geographic thing about it. So yeah, when Julius Caesar was like creating the calendar, and they actually just stole that calendar from, the library that in Alexandria. Okay, the library in Alexandria. The library in Alexandria was like the occult library for the world, and it's how actual scholars, people of study, because back in the day, like, you couldn't just go become a scholar and go study something. There was yard work and shit to be done, like whatever your family did, usually your family business, right? So yeah, so it was only the like very wealthy people, like the, I don't want to say aristocrats because that's the aristocrats, but I wanted to say like the higher up people in society. They all they all began, that was like the first college or school, it all began from the Library of Alexandria. But the library had, these lamb skins and goat skins that were written on. And anyways, even if we could recover the stuff from that library now, we wouldn't be able to do anything. It would be like dematerialized. So it, because everything was kept into scrolls back then. But there were some clay tablets that the Sumerians made, speaking about the planet Venus and how it interacts with the Earth and why it causes emotional upheaval quite often. Okay, yeah, they basically were like, they basically was like, the problems of the Earth, it's because of this one planet. And I thought it would have been Mercury, but it's not. It's actually Venus. Venus represents compassion, love, and creativity. It liberates your ability to express emotions so you can enjoy pleasure and bliss in your life. Venus ignites true passion, enhances your sense of touch and taste, and gives your soul vitality. Venus's energy is joyful, beautiful, and caring, highly sexual as well. And attractive. It attracts whatever you desire for a more enjoyable life. Venus's insight is romantic, passionate, harmonious. It symbolizes the way that you nurture yourself and show affection to others. Venus allows you to feel good and opens your heart to receive and return love abundantly. Okay. So, Venus, whoa. That one just wanted to pop out. It's one of the cards that explains what the little symbols are. Okay. So I'm going to talk about Venus in the South Node. Venus in the South Node would be jealousy, envy, lust, that type of energy. Venus in the North Node would be love, romance, attraction, passion, harmony, emotion. Scorpio ascendant. Okay. This is this Scorpio ascendant. Now, all of these have a house. They're all like astrological houses also, the house and entity. That usually rules the planet. So, or sometimes they're demons, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever the entity is, it usually rules the planet. Thanos is ruling Mars right now. Or Thanatos, but Thanos. Okay, so the Scorpion. So the Scorpio ascendant is a feminine. Let me just see how this is influencing. Okay, yeah, so this is really bringing like people that are in their South Node with the planet Venus. This Scorpio energy is bringing out the worst in some people when it comes to love. So yeah, so we have the water element of water. Oh, Pluto, I am pretty sure that Pluto still is in retrograde right now. So this is water and Pluto. Yeah, I got a confirmation that those energies are still out there. Eighth house, quality is fixed. Okay. Anatomy, reproductive organs, and the urinary tract. There wasn't even anatomy on the planet Venus, which is strange. But I would have thought that it would be the reproductive organs and urinary tract for sure for Venus, but I don't know why it's not there. Now, this energy is a feminine Scorpion energy influence. It's passionate, zealous, clever, and mysterious, observant, private, resilient, and determined. Okay, so your Scorpio ascendant personality is dynamic, clever, and resourceful. Goals are accomplished through your strong will, determination, and tenacious sense of purpose. You are a resilient and you are resilient, like very resilient, I feel. And you quickly succeed when finding new directions. That was one message that God said immediately, like that new doors would be opening for you, new avenues for success in wild ways that you never would have dreamed. Um, your outward demeanor is intuitive and reserved, yet this with subtle passion, your sense of privacy and mystery is intriguing to others. You are attentive to your surroundings and like to know how things work. Your purpose is observing details. You enjoy investigating and researching information. I do feel like that you have that energy within you. Others are inspired by your sense of focus. Okay. So how Scorpio is in their, yeah, this is actually helping the planet Venus right now because there has been an imbalance in Venus. Okay, then we have the sun sign Aquarius. Of course, for the new age of Aquarius, and that is from January 20th to February 18th. So if you were like, when they talk about people being on the cusp of something, let's say that you were born January 19th. You would be the cusp of, let's see, December is you would be the Sagittarius Aquarius cusp. Wait, no. December is Sagittarius. Capricorn is January. Okay, my bad. You would be the Capricorn Aquarius cusp. Okay. And then if you were like February 19th, you would be the Aquarius Pisces cusp. So that's how, so it means that you're just like right there on the edge of being in the next zodiac sign. Okay, so the Aquarius sun sign. Now, sun signs are different than moon signs in a major way. Anything with the sun continually grows, okay, and brings about manifestation. So the water bearer, the element is air, the planet is Uranus or Uranus, house is 11th, quality is fixed, free thinker, visionary, unique, friendly. Anatomy is the ankles, shins, and circulation. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Brilliant, creative, independent, and charitable. This is actually a masculine energy. It's interesting. Your core representation as Aquarius is visionary and humanitarian. You are an intellectual, inventive person, and you require freedom to thrive. You are paradoxical. You're unique and creative, yet scientific and fabulous at research. That's two things about research coming up in your future, okay? So that's just saying that you may need to do some research into what you want to do by trying different things. That's what I just heard. You are very friendly and social, yet also need time alone. Yeah, I do feel like that you're trying to create a balance between your introvert aspects and your extroverted aspects of yourself. So I do feel that, yeah, your talents assist the world with original ideas and developments for the future. Exactly what we're talking about, original ideas and developments for the future. That's what you're here to do. You are a progressive thinker and revolutionary. Your good deeds and kindness are greatly really rewarded with abundance. Okay, so that is for sure going to be happening for collective. Okay. The Scorpio ascendant energy is extremely protective. I feel like these energies actually go pretty well together. This is a good astrological alignment set up, I feel, for you. Okay. But at where I, do know that all things stem from the planet Venus for Earth anyways, when it comes to wars being started and all sorts of shit. Like, it's like when Venus goes retrograde, the world loses its mind. I shouldn't laugh about that, but it's funny how one planet could like really throw things off in a massive way, or just the way that it makes you unaligned causes you to get back into alignment. But it's like, ugh. Okay, so here we go. Another Aquarius. So you've got Sun Aquarius energy showing through. Okay, then Moon Aquarius, and this is masculine also. The Water Bearer. Now, the Water Bearer, this is about the new age of Aquarius, being in both sun sign and moon sign. This is also about the eclipse that happened. When I look at that, that's exactly what I see, is that eclipse that happened. Solar eclipse is what I'm talking about. Element is air, quality is fixed, independent, likable, social, progressive. Anatomy is, again, the ankles, shins, and circulations is the same. Peacemaker. Yeah, Peacemaker. I love that show. Okay. I've not even watched it. I've just seen the intro to it and it made me feel so good. Logical, inventive, rebellious. All right. So you are a revolutionary. It said revolutionary because you have a part of you that is a rebellious spirit, but you're like a humanitarian. So like you may be rebelling by hugging too many trees. I don't know. You're very logical. You're very inventive. It's talked twice about bringing new inventions to the forefront. I feel like there's going to be a spike in technology and computer advancement and AI advancement, and it has to do with these two energies of Aquarius. Qualities of Aquarius moon are easygoing and a humanitarian. You are very social and friendly with a wide variety of people. You like fun activities that are mentally stimulating and enjoy researching numerous unique topics that intrigue you. Your energy is upbeat, creative, free, and unbound. You have an advanced mind that is not cluttered with emotion. This clear thinking allows you to create innovations that can help humanity and improve the future. Your thoughts support advocacy. You bring attention to social and environmental issues and may inspire others to make positive changes. You may be an intuitive, you may be a psychic reader, you may have your own channel. But something about this is like, you know, things that are happening. And I feel like that that you do inspire other people to make positive changes, okay? Now I feel like this Venus is also really being enhanced by Aquarius, Sun, and Moon energies. Okay, is there any other astrology cards that we need? Okay. Okay, the fourth house. This is Cancer. Ruled by Cancer. Okay, so this roots your home and family, your fourth house system. Okay, I was talking about how the house is. Okay, so this roots your home and family. Wow, this is like intense. Okay, I like it though. Okay, so roots are embedded. That's just what it talks about. Family, security, foundation, childhood, lineage, and guardians. All right. The fourth house represents your childhood, the foundation of your family and home life. The fourth house signifies nurturing family gatherings and making offerings. Offerings. Making others feel welcome in your home. You may need to make an offering in your home, okay, to the spirits of your home. Everybody has a spirit that lives in their home that rules over the house, and you want to make sure you take care of your home. Yeah, the fourth house signifies nurturing family gatherings and making others feel welcome in your home. It symbolizes how you can resonate with your living environment or any place that you might be visiting for an extended time. The path of the fourth house is influenced by your ancestral roots, encompassing your family and dear friends. This path is guided by people who raise you. Traits and traditions absorbed during your youth are applied to your adult life to carry on the legacy and the heritage. Wow. Then we've got zodiac ascendant sign. An ascendant, when it's ascendant, it means that it's rising. It's in the sign that is rising, it's ascending. Okay, ascending means to go up, descending means to go down. It's about vibration. And everything in the astrology says doing a celestial dance that spirals higher towards the source itself, okay? Now, Gemini ascendant, element air, planet Mercury, house third, quality mutable, the twins, masculine, anatomy, hands, arms, and lungs. Wow. Versatile, witty, talented, adventurous, literary. And when it's giving the body part, I want you to understand that we have the universe that exists outside of us exists within us. So it's telling you where these stars and these energies in your physical body are located. So if you wanted to work on transitioning those energies or whatever, transmutating them, then you would go to that body part, okay, and go to the universe within you, to that body part that's creating you. Okay, so now you know that it has to do with a lot of health problems have to do with the stars in astrology. Okay, a lot of witches use the stars in astrology, and they know about astrology, so they know that somebody doesn't know about it, so they go to your fourth house where your roots are, and they start to do fuck with shit to make it so that you can't be connected and stuff. That's why it's important for you to know about these things, how the stars influence and affect. Okay. Literary, informative, curious, and active. Your Gemini ascendant personality is logical, intellectual, clever, and skillful. Your bright mind is always busy and marvelously well informed. You love mental pursuits and learning new things. Your curious nature opens doors to opportunity and adventure. Your outward demeanor is social and entertaining. You excel in many forms of communication. You enjoy traveling, multitasking, and a constant change of scenery. Your humor and quick wit attracts a diversity of people. It's always great to have a diversity of people around you. Your purpose is to utilize your brilliant knowledge and literary abilities to educate, inspire, and enlighten others. Boom! There is your purpose right there. It just said it right there. Wow. Okay, I feel like I want to do one more astrology card, and then we're going to do a couple of tarot cards. I said one. Okay. Uno. All right. It's Scorpio. Sun sign, though. Scorpio and the sun sign. Okay. October 23rd to November 21st. Now, the Scorpio is feminine. Elements water, planet Pluto, again, that's in retrograde right now. House is 8th. Quality is fixed. Okay. Fixed means it's not going nowhere. It's pretty much always been that way. Devoted, passionate, persuasive, aware, intense, emotional, strong willed, and ambitious. Anatomy is the reproduction organs and urinary tract. Your core representation as Scorpio is passion, idealism, intensity, and the drive to make things happen. When you are in control, you are the most able to accomplish your goals. Your essence is regenerative, transformative, and mysterious. You are gifted in seeing both dark and light areas in life. Boom, that's important. You understand the cycles of birth and death. You are capable of rebirthing yourself for enrichment many times in your life. Your talents are persistence and dedication in attracting exactly what you want. Abundance and success will be naturally drawn to you when you focus on positive strategies. That's your advice. This was about your purpose, the Gemini ascendant, and it's ascendant because it's talking about your purpose. That's going into the North Node, okay, which is the North and South nodes. Oh my gosh, where is it? This right here. It's the North and South nodes. Okay, those two little things are next to each other. So when you see that in astrology, that's the North and South node. Sorry about that. Okay. Now I want to know about collective's divine life, like purpose, whatever spirit needs to get out about it. Four of Cups. Okay, so whatever you're currently doing, it's got you dissatisfied. This is like the card of I'm just not happy. So that means that you're probably not doing what your divine life purpose is for some of you, but you're going to be turned on to it because this is why. You could become increasingly dissatisfied with the focus on material possessions. Know that when you're in your ascending signs, when you're actively there and you're working in those energies, like you're going to be successful. There's when you do that high vibration positivity and you go into your North Node, that's when you get the greatest success and blessings from spirit. Okay. You need something more in your life. Yeah. To feel fulfilled. Emotional exhaustion, loss of interest in normal activities, depression, self-absorption. You may take action if you are going to find the answer to happiness. Again, the answer to happiness, I feel like really was where it said your purpose is to utilize your brilliant knowledge and literary abilities to educate and inspire and enlighten others. And then I saw that your happiness was also abundance and success will be naturally drawn to you when you focus on positive strategies. Also, your good deeds and kindness are greatly rewarded with abundance, and others are inspired by your sense of focus. Also, Venus allows you to feel good and to open your heart to receive and return love abundantly. That's part of what your purpose is, to give love to this world in whatever way it is, whether you have a channel, whether you have a business, whether you even if you don't have a business or you don't work or you're like disabled or whatever your situation is, there is still something, like it could even be something as simple as gardening, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, the need for you to try new things is what gives you the ability to say, this is what I like and what I don't like. But if you stay in a state where you're not being super adventurous and not trying new things, then you never really know, you know? And then the universe, you'll just be dissatisfied with what you get because you don't know what you like. If that makes sense. Or if you just go along with what everybody else likes, you're never going to be happy. You're meant to shine. You're a beautiful person and you have a good spirit and a kind heart. I feel like you're somebody that has really, really struggled in their path, on their path. I feel like you have had times where you have been really broken. And I feel like you've had times where people have celebrated over breaking you, over your downfall, over not even your downfall, but just over you not being happy or you not feeling good. You know, there's been times where people have really bullied you, and that's sad. The Six of Swords. Okay, if you're in some type of lawsuit right now, we're gonna pull Zodiac on that. So this is talking about having to run away Okay. Problems, unfavorable judgment in a lawsuit, unwanted marriage proposals, overwhelmed by crisis. You feel unable to cope with the day-to-day problems. Okay. This is definitely an astrology sign. Both of these energies feel like kind of the same dissatisfaction. Dealing with the aftermath of problems drains your energy. Yeah, God wants you to just give all that to the Most High. Dad, husband, take that shit. We don't want it. The future will be better than the present. Things will eventually work out. Travel or journey possible by water. So you may be going on a cruise. That may be something that you're called to do, to take a break. Okay, this is what this is about. The first house system. Okay, identity and individuality. Somebody's ruled by Aries. Identity is born. Interests, behaviors, mannerisms, temperament, style, and personality. The first house represents the outward representation of your characteristics, behaviors, and disposition. The first house is where your ascendant, the ascendant lies, the zodiac sign that is placed in the first house and represents your unique personality traits. It symbolizes what you want out of life and how you go about attracting your desires. The path identifies how people see you. It generates your individual level of confidence and sufficiency and can be self-serving. Its energy is intended for personal gain and the improvement of your well-being. Okay, so it has to do with your first house. Confirmation, your sense of well-being. I don't feel like this travel by water is negative. Like, you could just be like literally taking a cruise or going out on a yacht. Again, but I do feel like the unwanted marriage proposals, why is that showing up here, Holy Spirit? Oh, because of the Empress, because you're the Empress. And so, of course, you're going to be unknowingly, if you're sitting in the Empress energy, you're going to be attracting, see that heart pillow with the symbol of Venus on it? You're going to be attracting, yeah, see that symbol, same symbol right there. So that makes sense. The Empress is associated with the planet Venus, okay? So this is your energy. So that makes sense, okay? You're the Empress sitting in the planet Venus. I get that. And then that's why there is, and it's an aftermath of you walking away from something. You walked away from a toxic person situation, okay? Because you had to. And it could have caused you to have to journey, to take a travel by water, to go on a journey. It could, also over water, if you fly, you took a trip, okay? I feel somebody right this second trying to go behind my back and do shit right now. I'm feeling it right now. And I rebuke it. I report it to God. They're doing it right now again. Thank you, Most High. Okay. So, things will eventually work out. Okay. Now I feel like if you are experiencing lots of people trying to come for you, like in a marriage way, that's something of the future that may be happening. Whatever you're doing is attracting a lot of suitors, and it could be it could just have to do with the first card was the planet Venus and how it's affecting the Earth, like literally, you know. It could have to do with that. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Now this person is juggling. Great changes are in store for you. An important message or document arrives, putting an end to a problem. Again, yes. The reasons that these people came for you has to do with, like I said, how witches will use witchcraft to attack specific houses, like your first house, your roots and your ancestry, where you get your gifts from. Somebody tried to make you into like a bipolar, manic, lunatic person by messing with your Gemini ascendant. Also, I feel like they weren't aware of the Aquarius sun and moon, which is the thing that's propelled you to keep going forward. Okay. Yeah, the house of home is the 4th house. Okay. And that represents your childhood. So people have tried to play on using that house to play on your childhood traumas to trigger you. All right. But you still have good coming your way. Pick up a project that has been put aside. Okay. Pay attention to details. Be patient for all the elements to fall into place. Like I said, if you have had previous problems and an unfavorable judgment in a lawsuit, that is going to be rectified in the future. Let me just tell you that. Okay. You will be getting justice for that. Somebody's protecting you right now. I'm pretty sure it's God. But there's a person in the physical realm also protecting you. The Emperor. The Emperor is protecting you. Okay. So, loving relationship between father and child. You are the master of your own emotions, leadership, and ability. Okay. The card of authority, willpower, and self-control. Projects or ideas will fall into place. Dreams will be realized. Assume control of the situation. You will be in position of responsibility. Protect and defend those who are in a weaker position. You may be called to protect and defend those who are in a weaker position. But again, I feel like the Two of Pentacles, great changes talking about is this Emperor coming into your life with whatever information, missing information of why people have been treating you the way that they've treated you, why your life is the way it is right now. Somebody prays a lot. And then somebody else doesn't pray at all. Prayer will get you really far, but you need it to reach the Most High God. If it's not, then what good is it for? Then it's just words. Okay, so tell me about the future. I know that you having the Empress energy, you having the Emperor energy, this is somebody that is already in your life or they could be coming into your life. Very stable force. Okay. Somebody didn't want you two to be together. You could actually already be with this person and people have just been like messing with you forever about it because they don't want you to be with this person. Is like a kingdom partner, twin flame type thing. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so this person is somebody that's going to take care of you, that you're going to be able to build with, create with, manifest with. Okay. That he could be the marriage proposal. Okay. Or you could be getting ready to propose to your Empress. Okay. One conclusion card. What does collective need to know? Holy shit. Okay, this is a warning from Spirit. This is the 5 of Wands reverse. Okay, be aware because of you coming into alignment with your person, which is something that was fated to happen. The people that are throwing a fit about it, that are unhappy with it, in this 4 of Cups, dissatisfied with you and being with your person, they can shut the fuck up because God ordained you two to be together. So it doesn't fucking matter how other people are unhappy because they don't get you. Like they're not worthy of you. What the fuck? This person, yeah, and that energy. So this is talking about someone will try to cheat you, even use illegal means to take something from you. Do not trust anyone with sensitive information or financial accounts. Watch out for deceitful, confirmation. Watch out for deceitful, dishonest people. Do not underestimate your opponents. They are powerful. Beware. You may not see it coming till it's too late. So a lot of the times when we get in a relationship with someone and we start building with them, we get so happy that we forget about all the other people that wanted to be with us and didn't want us to be in that relationship. And you can't do that. You have to remember that just know that somebody will try to do some shit to you and that God will see it and make sure that they get caught. They'll go to spiritual jail or purgatory. So I rebuke whoever's doing this. And I ask that the Most High God find this person. Cenobites, find this person. Leviathan, find this person. Everybody in the spiritual world, find these people that are trying to scam, cheat. Like we know who's sending this shit. Some person that worships Satan or some shit. A Luciferian or idiot or somebody that's just evil as fuck. That's just like going to cheat you and fuck you over no matter what, because you are the Empress and they're like not even a card. Like they're not even worthy of any position of anything. You have a copycat that came out here. Somebody was trying to mess with your sense of self. Okay? The house of the self, the first house. Somebody was trying to copy who you are and they don't understand they don't understand that they can't do that. That's why they're trying to use illegal means. I feel like somebody's trying to get you locked up because they want your emperor has money, duh, and power, but so do you. But they want to take something from you. They want to take your money from you. Oh yeah, there's the levers right there. They want to take your money from you. They want to take your man from you. I feel a feminine energy that wants your man because she thinks he has money. Not because she wants to be with him, but because this is a gold digging bitch, okay? Let's just say it how it is. That will try to cheat you in some way. They'll try to lie about you, slander your name. They could even be a fucking snitch, literally. Tell me about who this person is. Yeah. You're on the defensive. 7 of Wands. You're on the defensive. So them trying to do the 5 of Wands to you and to your emperor, I feel like they're trying to fuck things up so that you won't get this offer from the emperor or this marriage proposal, whatever. You are on the defensive. You have the advantage and eventually will win. Be strong and aggressive. Expect criticism and challenges to your authority. Stand up for yourself and your ideas. Okay? You will never regret your actions, even though they may seem too aggressive at the time. People compete for your energy and your resources. So that's why. Your energy and your resources. Like I said, somebody wants to be you. They're trying to look into your birth chart to see what houses show up. All right. Anything else that they need to know? Yes. Again, this could all be over a Page of Swords in reverse, telling lies about you. This is somebody that's a liar, unpredictable and difficult to understand, a quitter, an imposter, not as he appears. He will be exposed, exaggerates and tells white lies, pretends to like people, then talks behind their backs. Do not trust this person. Again, so that's the energy that I'm picking up here that is messing with you. Okay. They tell white lies about you, like heinous rumors and gossips. It's bad. But it all sounds like it came out of the child's mouth or some like, dude, some idiot, just some idiot. Like, I don't even know what. I don't even know. I mean, I do know, but to me, it just boggles my mind how people can just sit around and defame somebody's life and not even fucking be a dumbass little child who's never been through motherfucking anything, spoiled ass little dumb brat piece of shit. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody's little fucking brat child that they didn't ever discipline or even like this is a mischievous little fucker, man, that maybe called the cops on you, maybe they lied about you, maybe they did a bunch of shit. You know, again, they're being forced to stop. That's all I can say. So be aware of this younger person, or whatever. The magician. They thought that they were good. They think that they're gonna be a magician, okay? And do some magic over your life. No. Anybody that's dumb enough to make up gossip and rumors and lies about somebody else, then go to a magician, then try to have that done in the ethers, like off of some fucking bullshit lies. No. God, the universal law does not work that way. It just doesn't work that way. I'm sorry to burst everybody's bubble. But that magician would be the biggest backfire ever. Okay? So be aware that there's somebody telling white lies about you. Don't be afraid, just be aware that that's what's coming up here. Somebody's wanting to be you, they over exaggerate, they tell white lies, and they're getting caught the fuck up. Yeah, Four of Swords. A personal battle ends. They wanted to use magic to assassinate your character, like witchcraft could change your reputation. No. A personal battle ends, truce or break in the fighting, anxious feelings diminish. You let your guard down. Peace and quiet follows stress. Good. You are alone with your thoughts. Stockpile resources and mentally prepare for the next battle. This is just one battle in a long war. No, we rebuke that shit. We're not fighting these fucking people. We ask that God take this over into its hands, every single part of it. Thank you. Amen. And the demon that's in the fucking corner right now. Cenobites, get that piece of shit. Sick of fucking people sending dumbass fuck spirits that fucking are already loyal to me, then telling them to attack me and then trying to bind them to do so. Bitch, no, you just lost your gifts. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna, so basically I just want you to know that this will be a final like ending. When God brings the hammer down, it's gonna be a final ending for these people. You're gonna be able to move on from what they put you through. And the gifts of the magician, take that shit. I'm calling judgment now with the Most High God. Same thing, the Page of Swords energy and the white lies. This is somebody that has bared false witness against your name to many people, turning many enemies against you. That's all I can say. That's what I feel. And you may not even have had interaction with this person. Temperance. Yep. See, they overindulged. They didn't use temperance, so temperance is being invoked and evoked into this situation. The card of flexibility, change, and adaptation. One who works well with others and has good management skills. You are in the temperance energy. Okay. Details, achieving balance and control. Yeah, achieving balance and control over your own life. Many ideas and experiences synthesized to form new ideas, comprised to secure cooperation, possible reconciliation. Do not reconcile with this person that has been lying on you. Somebody may come forward like with this document about how this person lied in the Two of Pentacles, tried to juggle you and your emperor, how this person lied to keep you apart from somebody. Stupid. Okay, so yeah, Seven of Swords. Many choices confront you, but only one is correct. Okay? All others will bring disaster. Running away from decisions and problems and commitments make things worse. Your first instinct will be to try to do everything on your own. But again, back off at the first sign because it's not working. Selfish decisions bring dishonor and shame. That is why we give this over to the Most High God right now, to call judgment and do whatever needs to be done. Thank you. For everybody. Yeah, so again, these people, this is just showing me what they have done to you already. This is stuff that they've already done to you. This grief, this Nine of Swords, they've already done this to you, and now it's coming right the fuck back to them now. And the thing is like these people were doing, like this person that started this young energy, okay, the person that's doing this has been doing so much of it for so long that literally Temperance is coming in to balance the situation. And all you can do is move forward with God, give it to God, because they're about to be in the Nine of Swords where they had you at, because they were stealing from you. They didn't want you to be your authentic self or to like even exist, and they sure as fuck did not want you to come into contact with your Emperor. But since you did, they wanted to take your Emperor because this person doesn't have a twin flame. Yeah, zodiac sun sign Gemini, maybe a Gemini. There's definitely Gemini energy. Okay. Elements air, planet is Mercury, house is third, quality is mutable. So it's not fixed, it could be changed. Anatomy is hands, arms, and lungs. Resourcefulness, active, restless, entertaining. Intelligent, curious, versatile, knowledgeable. Your core representation as Gemini is communication and networking. You are curious and typically well educated. You often change up the scenery of your life. You love traveling, talking with new people, and learning from the unexpected. Your essence enjoys constant mental stimulation and sharing information. You are brilliant with languages and clever with words. You have so many questions that you tend to find answers that can help you be successful. Your talents are adaptability and imagination. By staying focused on one thing at a time, you attract abundance with ease. All right, so that's the answer of getting out of this Nine of Swords energy, is working through the Sun and Gemini. Okay, let's get a conclusion card for you guys, and then we'll close out the reading. Conclusion. What do they need to know? What am I not seeing? Because somebody's trying to blind me from seeing something. So let me see it so that I can tell God about it. Dad. What are they trying to block? The Fool. Okay, so you are beginning a new journey. Leave these people in that past situation behind. Go forward with your Emperor and go and create new things. Okay? You're spontaneous, adventurous, and that's what I was saying about trying new things to figure out what it is that you do for sure like, okay? You are unpredictable, open, spontaneous, adventurous, a free spirit, and a dreamer. You are free of responsibility by choice and do not like restrictions. Yes, go you. You're awesome. You have the soul of an entrepreneur, okay? This signifies the start of a new phase in life. You could be joining into whatever your Emperor does for work or whatever, or you may have your own thing, and you may just be expanding, but I feel new business. A new phase of life, yeah. Trust in your own ideas, and plans, no matter what others may say. Other people may try to deter you from your goal, from your plan, but don't allow them to do that, okay? Just stay focused. God's got your back. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I love all of you guys so much. Yeah, you guys are so amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, be sure to just Like the video, share it with anybody that you feel like would resonate with. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can know every time that I go live. Know that your future looks really good. Like from what I just seen that you had went through in that layout, like you're getting like poetic justice, like the person that had you in the Nine of Swords, they're in the Nine of Swords, so you're getting this like eye for an eye justice, which shows me that God is involved, most definitely. So know that you are so loved. Okay, I appreciate you guys so much, and God loves you all so much. Okay, know that you go within to get the answers and go within to meet with God. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and close the reading. If you would like to donate to the channel or tip the reader, there's a PayPal link in the description box below. It's not necessary, but I appreciate so much, you guys. I'm really, really appreciative of you. And all your support just helps me keep going every day and living my life and able to be here for you guys. So thank you guys so much. All right. I'm going to go ahead and use my sacred chime to clear out the energy. Okay. Okay. Know that miracles are going to happen for you. All right. I love you guys and God loves you. I'll see you in the next video.